Guys, this is Aaron with Arizona Yard Maintenance. Just want to show you what we're doing today. We are installing some irrigation valves. Come check it out. Right here we got a busted solenoid. We got a busted pipe. We're gonna go ahead and get that fixed. And then we got another one over here. It just broke off. The threads are all worn out. We're gonna get that fixed, make some money today. Okay, what's up guys? I was gonna video earlier, but it started raining on us pretty bad here in Arizona. It doesn't rain often, but it's awfully cold. See, we're all jacketed up, except for this guy. I think he forgot his jacket. But you see me, got my jacket on, all wet. We did finish this valve over here. Just wanna point out that this gray pipe, if you're not aware, this is actually Schedule 80 PVC. It's a thicker diameter of plastic, the outside casing. There's different classes of PVC pipe. There's also Schedule 40, which is a upgrade from Class PVC. This is Class PVC. It's thin wall. It's not very thick. It's very thin. It's a little bit better than that black poly tubing that you guys are probably used to for drip irrigation. So at least they did install Class. But yeah, I just want to show that. We ended up having to use one of these flex couplers. This was the easiest way to do that repair. It's just one of those little flex tubing PVC, I guess adapters or couplers. But yeah, we're in progress right now. We're almost wrapping this job up. So one way I want to show you guys how to transition when you have to replace a new valve. So you use this adapter, you thread this in, but how do you glue this together without having to dig out all of this? Hey, no necesito mucho close. Okay, gracias. Is what we do is a slip coupler. This goes in and out like that. It's kind of tight, but it goes in and out. There you go. So all we have to do is cut back some of this pipe, attach this, and then we can pull it back out and it will spin. See how it spins like that? I'll go ahead and show you guys how this is done. I'm gonna thread this in until it's snug. You don't want it to be super tight. As I've mentioned in videos before about a 6-year-old boy, you want it to be about as strong as a 6-year-old boy can possibly tighten that down. Don't tighten it down as strong as a grown man, or else it'll snap. So here's our slip coupler. You want to have this pushed in, at its shortest capacity. Line it up right there, and then make your cut. That way you can fit this on, and then you put your coupler on and it'll push back out and you have room to play with. Jorge, necesito coupler, por favor. Y glue y primer. So it looks like when I was cutting this actually broke off. If you look right here, which is not good. So we actually got to redo this little part. It's kind of disappointing. That piece broke right there and I don't have a male threaded adapter with me. I usually carry all of this stuff on a trailer, but that trailer is getting repaired right now. So this time I had to run up to Home Depot, buy the necessary parts. I was not anticipating on a break like that happening, so it's kind of like going back to the old school ways of doing things, going to the store, running back and forth. Definitely not how I usually run the business, but today I wanted to get this done, and it looks like I'm gonna have to run up to Lowe's. It's right across the street. Buy this male adapter, and then we'll finish this job. So I just got the little part right here. It's a 3/4 inch male adapter. One side is the male adapter right here, the threaded part, and this is a female 3/4 inch PVC adapter coupler. So gonna go back to the job. This was a huge inefficiency, and just by not having this on my truck, it cost me around $75 in wasted labor and time. That doesn't include my time. So it's important to have all this stuff with you. So now that I got the piece, we need to get some Teflon tape, wrap it around here. Necesito Teflon, por favor. And we're gonna screw this in here. We're going to attach it to the slip coupler. Hopefully we have enough length. It looks like we're barely gonna have enough length on here. We'll try it out. We may have to improvise and add another piece of PVC if it doesn't work. I'll show you the final results. Oh, before I do that, I just want to let you guys know, when you wrap this with Teflon tape, I always recommend wrapping it at least 7 times. A lot of people out there don't like to wrap it that much, but you want to be protected. Make sure there's no leaks. Wrap it up 7 times. We're going to primer it and glue it. It's also important to have the primer. The primer still needs to be wet. It works off a chemical reaction. If you allow this to dry, it does not work properly. You read the instructions on the bottle, it says to apply it immediately. Not let it dry and then apply it. You're supposed to twist it for 30 seconds, twist it, and then hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. After 2 minutes, it's good. And then after that, I think it's fully cured within 2 to 4 hours. That's what the bottle says. Okay, so we did get that to work. We barely got it to work. I had to kind of flex out that back pipe back there. I had to pull that out to get about another 1/2 inch. But the glue is drying right now. Now what I'm doing is wiring up the solenoid. This is called a solenoid. It's attached to the valve. One wire goes to the white. Well, actually, all of the wires go to the white. That's called a common wire, and then the other wire goes towards its hot wire, and that goes to the timer. They both go to the timer, but we're going to install these little wire nuts. After that, we're going to put grease plugs. Grease plug, por favor. I don't know how to say this in Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama?
No.
He doesn't know how to say it in Spanish either, but that's okay. Spanish isn't his first language. And the reason why you do this is you do not want water to get inside of this. It causes electrosis. It's basically corrosion between the 2 wires. And there we go. We are done with installing the valve. All we have to do now is bury it and then turn the water on and test it for any leaks. Please like and subscribe the channel. It would be much appreciated. Thank you. Bye.